Here at home, the White House is responding to criticism that it is refusing to refer to the Paris terror attacks as, quote, radical Islam. White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest explained why the Obama administration believes it would be wrong to do so.
The first is accuracy. We want to describe exactly what happened. These are individuals who carried out an act of terrorism, and they later tried to justify that act of terrorism by invoking the religion of Islam and their own deviant view of it. The second is, this is an act that was roundly condemned by Muslim leaders. We also don't want to be in a situation where we are legitimizing what we consider to be a completely illegitimate justification for this violence.
You know, Will, we talked about this before last hour, and of course we showed the tape again. Prophet Muhammad, they're talking about the Prophet Muhammad has been avenged. This White House has been, you go back over the past couple of years, you've got the White House that has downplayed Al-Qaeda. It said basically Al-Qaeda's in its final stages. ISIS is a JV team. Even now the president's saying, well, you can put a Kobe Bryant jersey on a JV team and it's still a JV team. That doesn't make sense to Americans. And now he's saying it's not Islamic extremism when, I mean, they're talking about Prophet Muhammad. Extremism. I mean, we're not talking about 1.5 billion Muslims. We're talking about the 0.001% who are Muslim extremists that resort to violence.
I sincerely don't know what they gain by not calling it what it is, other than warm feelings, perhaps, for themselves. Again, no one here is condemning the Muslim faith. We've said it 1,000 times. But when you have explicit response to a cartoon that lampooned the Prophet Muhammad, and then them shouting, we have avenged the Prophet Muhammad, and yelling Allahu Akbar, there's nothing else to call it except what it was. And that doesn't mean you're a bigot. It doesn't mean you're saying terrible things about the Muslim faith. No one here is, and I'm glad, as Josh Earnest pointed out, that so many members of the Muslim leadership condemned what happened. They did. And they all came out and did it. Everyone agrees on that,
but
this is what they did.
Saying that this is Islamic extremism, and we need to separate, we need to strengthen the moderate Muslims. President al-Sisi of Egypt, a Muslim believer, a devout Muslim, gave a speech right before New Year's Day,
leader of the largest Arab country,
underreported, where he said Islam has a terrible problem. We are now a source of terror and violence against others in the world. This is unacceptable. He said to the clerics of one of the largest, I think the largest, most prestigious Islamic university in Cairo, you need to be serious now about fighting these forces within the Islamic world.
And by the way,
Sisi can say this, the White House can't at least quote him?
Yeah.